for dinner tonight? If so, I may have the answer for you. Hello, I'm Maggie Johnson, Extension Agent with Texas AgriLife Extension Service, and today we are going to be making a healthy and nutritious meal for you and your family. So, today we are going to be making penne pasta with sausage. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to use is 2 teaspoons of olive oil. And olive oil is going to be your healthier oil that you can use. Has less saturated fat, so a lot more healthier for us. Then we're going to go ahead and add our onions. This is about 1/2 cup diced. If you want less, you can use less if you'd like. The recipe calls for about 1 to 2 minutes of sauteing your onions in your olive oil with your garlic. So we're going to kind of let that sit a little bit until your onions are nice and translucent along with your garlic. Your garlic, it's asking for 2 teaspoons of garlic. Of course, if you want less, please feel free to do less. Or if you want more, feel free to do more, because it's going to add a lot of flavor to your recipe. We're starting to saute really well. Next, your recipe calls for a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, which is going to add a lot of flavor to your recipe. So remember, within 1 to 2 minutes, your stuff should be sauteed really well and the flavors incorporated really well. Next, I'm going to add a teaspoon of red pepper seasoning. And if you want, you can use the flakes. My daughter's not a big fan of the flakes. Seems like it could be too much and too hot. So I like just the one that's already fairly broken down. So all of our items right now are getting a lot of flavor. And that's what's going to add all the flavor to your penne pasta. Just to save time, we're going to go ahead and move on. Next, we're going to add 28 ounces of diced tomatoes. And if you want, you can, they have so many different flavors at your store. You can add some that already have a lot of different seasoning and flavor. Or if not, you can add just regular diced tomatoes. And this is actually what's going to give a lot of the flavor to your recipe. A lot of really good flavor. It's going to seem like it's too much, but it will incorporate really well when you add all your pasta in. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our Italian sausage. It asks for 3 to 4 sausages if you'd like. You can add a different kind of protein if you'd like. You can add chicken, you can add turkey, whatever really suits you for your pasta. This is actually 3 sausage that have been cut up, and we're going to go ahead and add it to the recipe now. And like I said, you can add your favorite sausage, you can add a different type of protein, whatever really you care for. So at this time, the recipe says that everything should saute and at least cook down for at least 10 minutes. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and put the lid on and let everything just sit for a short time to get all of its flavor. Okay, so let's see what we have after 10 minutes. Y'all can't smell everything, but it smells delicious. So it's been cooking down for about 10 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and add our whipping cream, and this is a low-fat whipping cream, and it's only 1/4 of a cup, so it's not a lot at all. So once we put it in here, you want to go ahead and whisk really well together. Incorporate into all of your sauce. With this particular recipe, you're going to serve 4 to 5 individuals at a cost for $1.50 per serving, which is is an excellent cost, because if you go out to eat, you know that a pasta dish is going to run you, you know, $8 to $10 or even more, depending on where you are dining out. So once all of that is incorporated really, really well, you're going to go ahead and add your penne pasta. And I've already cooked some in advance. You want to make sure that you read your ingredients on your box and your directions to make sure that you cook it well. In addition to that, you can add any kind of pasta that you'd like. I actually have the penne pasta, but if you wanted to, you could use another kind of pasta, or you can incorporate whole wheat pasta into the recipe if you'd like. So this is about 4 cups of pasta that's going to go in here. And as you're pouring it in, you want to go ahead and make sure that everything is stirred in really well, so all of your pasta gets plenty of your sauteed mixture with sausage. And if you wanted to, the recipe does not call for it, but you can let it sit for some more time. And even if you wanted to, you can take this entire dish and even put it in a casserole dish and then let it stay in the oven with some cheese, which of course if you add cheese, it's going to add additional calories to your recipe. We're going to go ahead and plate it up on our serving dish. Has a lot of vibrant colors. So as you can see, this recipe has many of the recommended items that are on your My Pyramid. So the next time you're wondering what's for dinner, I hope that you turn to Texas AgriLife Extension Service for a wonderful dinner idea. In addition, I hope that you visit our Facebook page. Thank you.